Hello, this is Roger Pulvers talking to you from Sydney, Australia, about my dear and wonderful friend Hisashi Inoue and his play, The Face of Jizo. I first met Hisashi in 1974, and we developed a deep and abiding friendship until he passed away in April 2010. Hisashi was the author of some 70 plays, many of them about famous Japanese authors or other figures. He also wrote a play about the incarceration of Japanese Americans during the war in the United States and about the Tokyo War crimes trials. But my favorite play of his is The Face of Jizo. It premiered in 1994, and I was with him when it opened, and I've seen it many times. It has had dozens of productions in Japan, but never outside of Japan in the English language. The Face of Jizo is a play that takes place sometime after the bombing of Hiroshima. It is a very poignant and moving play, has only two characters, the daughter Mitsue and her father Takezo. The father is trying to convince his daughter to be happy. She has survival guilt. She lost a lot of her friends. It isn't a political play. It's just about this wonderful, devoted relationship between a father and a daughter. And I know that Hisashi would be absolutely thrilled that this play is going to be seen at the United Nations. I think he wanted that to happen more than anything else. I'll just read a little bit from the prologue of the play, which I translated, and I think you'll see what this play is about. From the prologue of The Face of Jizo by Hisashi Inoue. Hiroshima, Nagasaki. When these two are mentioned, the following opinion is increasingly heard. It's wrong to keep acting as if the Japanese were the victims. The Japanese were the victimizers at the time in what they did in Asia. The second sentence is certainly on the mark. The Japanese were the perpetrators of wrong throughout Asia. As for the first sentence, however, I remain adamant that this is not the case. This is because I believe that those two atomic bombs were dropped not only on the Japanese, but on all humankind. The people exposed to those bombs, scorched as they were in the fires of hell, represent all people around the world in the second half of the 20th century. We are all unable to escape the presence of nuclear weapons.